Hello and welcome to a quick tour of our town in Hardcore. The town has now been named. It is called Eureka. And this is basically our town hall. It's as you can see, a converted desert temple. We have a new citizen who is staying here for the time being. So let's get the tour going. And first I just want to look at this small but fairly interesting machine. You feed the cows in the top, their baby drops through, and one by one the babies get pushed into a mine cart until they grow up, and then they get cooked by lava. And there's nothing in the chest, but that's where things would drop. I don't know what that big building on the end is. I'm told it's a pumpkin pie factory or something like that. This is Josh's home. I'm not really going to go in through people's homes. If people want to show you their homes, what they have on the inside, they can do that. But as you can see, he's built himself kind of a palace. And down the road, several of us cooperated on the roads. I was one of them. I'll take this up here. There's a way to turn on an extra beacon. A beacon that some people don't particularly like because some of us don't like the high jump. I'm not sure whose house is on the bottom. The top part I know is Tant's house. And I don't know about the bottom. I think it might be as well. But again, I'm not going to go through everything. He's got some nice models of refrigerators and other modern conveniences set up in there. If some people want to show you, I figure if someone wants to show you their house or their build, they're probably more qualified to show you around it than I am. So I'll just go past them and maybe into the entrance of a few that are more open. There was a small house back there. The owner dynamite TNT'd it to the ground. And to, I think, bedrock, and gave the lot to Tant. And she used to complain that it was ugly, but I have seen uglier houses. I'm told this is a tree resort rather than a tree city. At least that's what I've heard people call it. Again, I'm not going to go up in here, but there's completely, but as you can see there, it's pretty big. Ziggy's Tree Resort. There are many of those platforms with actual trees growing on top of them. This actually would make a good place to have a video of just the tree resort, and there are a couple others, but I'm not doing that now. The owners would probably be the most qualified to show the inside of some of these things. I could walk through them if they like, if they ask. Though I probably wouldn't know what to say about everything. And it would rain when I'm recording. Just my luck. Give me some extra lag. Here you have the entrance to Thai's Farm of Awesomeness. Since it already has its own video, there's no real point in going in there. But there's the entrance. There you can see the tree resort in the distance. Actually a better view than going up under it. And now over one of our two bridges. I think Ski lives in that house up there. I wondered about it for a long time, because for a long time I couldn't figure out how to get up there, and down below is our glowing, glowstone lit pool. There is the entrance to Moria. I will probably be doing a video of the first hall of Moria as soon as we get the first hall done. As far as the whole thing, that will be a long time, so don't hold your breath on seeing all of Moria. But pretty soon I'll probably be doing a separate video just of the entrance of Moria and some of the steps in its creation. We have the house of our founder, L. And I don't know if she put all these spider webs, but I think that's a prank someone did. As you can, she's got a nice quartz and nether brick house. I'm not sure who did that, but I think someone pranked her with all the spider webs. There's Thigh's Cattle Dome. That would be another great one to have a video of the inside of, even though there are probably some secret workings in there. If there's any redstone gadgetry, I don't know where it is or how to work it, but it's a pretty awesome build. It's probably as completely round as you could get in Minecraft, and it's got a complete forest in the top and cows hidden somewhere in there, and a bunch of passages. So we took a shortcut down the mountain, and now we go back along another road back into town. I'm going to stop by the entrance to this fort, this mountain fort. I don't really know who lives in it. I've seen the owner once. I can't remember who it was. I've only been in it once when I was new in town and exploring. But it's fairly big. And I believe there's a beacon in there. I think you'll see some of the beacon's effects in just a minute. Yep, there you're seeing a bit of beacon magic. We don't seem to have as many beacons as we used to. We did joke about calling this town Beaconville, because at one point it seemed like there were 5 or 6 beacons. It seemed almost comical how many beacons we had at one point. It seems that many of them have been moved or at least blocked, so their signal isn't quite as obvious. And the jump beacon has been put on, given an off switch, since not everyone likes to have the jump boost. And got a little lag again there. Here's our second bridge, the bridge I built through the woods to the home of Logan, or Loganator. Logan lives in this hollow swamp tree. I call it a parkour house. It's hard to get in. You have to climb some vines and move around on them. It's actually pretty nice once you get inside it underground, but it is a little bit tricky to get in. The parkour treehouse. And back, and I do want to take a quick look at another house. It was originally the house of Kona, but I think she is giving it away to another town member because she now lives in Moria. She is the main mastermind behind Moria, so that is not surprising. Though a couple other people in this town have decided to live entirely there as well. This is one of my favorite houses. The only thing I don't like about it is that you have this very elegant design, and then you have dirt going up it as a way to get in. I would probably, if it was mine, put a pillar up the middle and some ladders rather than all that dirt, but it's a really nice house with a ornate yet has its kind of simple elegance at the same time. This house, before it was finished, was partly burned down by lightning, but Ziggy came in, fixed it, and finished it. And now Kona is in Moria. I think a guy named Justin is going to be moving in there in her place. One place that is pretty cool, I'm not really going to go in it because I think there are already some pictures up, is Skeletons Are Us, a nice little skeleton farm. I started to do a video of it once, but I set it aside. There are already pictures of what I believe to be the same farm. And I think Elle made it. At first I thought it was Thighs because I saw him go out of it and he builds a lot of stuff, but I think that's actually Elle's skeleton farm. Skeletons Are Us. And the shortcut back to town between My Melon Farm and Kona Sweet Farm. And here we are back again. And that's basically a quick walk around our town. I hope you enjoyed it.